Hello everybody and welcome to No Place Like Home. Now this is a game all about, well, you've got a farm, so that's always a good start. But the farm is kind of on a trash heap that was kind of left when everybody left to go to Mars and the earth got very polluted and it's now very abandoned. And we've got one little girl here, I don't know her name, we don't have much story to it yet, we've just got a few game mechanics right now. But she's been left all on her own to look after this farm and get it all back up to scratch. So I imagine there's going to be a bit more of a story added to it later about why that all happened. But at the moment, we can just play around on the farm. So let's go and do that. By the way, thank you to Chicken Launcher and Realms Distribution for giving me such early access to this game. This game, in fact, is in such early access that it doesn't have save functionality yet. This is just a pure game demo, so I'm going to go through the whole thing, and then I'm going to split it up at the end, and give it to you guys in bite-sized chunks. So there might not necessarily be, because of the lack of save functionality, there might not necessarily be hellos and goodbyes and things like that. We're just going to do it more like I do with my streams on the other channel. Okay, so click I or tab for inventory and more information. That tells me all the things I need to know, but I've had a little bit of a practice play, so I should be okay. We have to left click for attack, hold left click for my hammer once unlocked, scroll to change ammunition, but we only have one kind at the moment, and that is water. Right click to shoot water and hold to drill, E to interact with objects and also to rotate objects, and space to vacuum. Okay, so space to vacuum, so we can vacuum up all this rubbish here. We also have a house. I'll just let you have a look at the house. The house is also full of rubbish, apparently. I'd forgotten about that. And I think the bed might be broken. Yeah, the bed is broken and I'm going to need a piece of wood to fix it. Now that's going to be important. We have until 10 o'clock tonight to find a piece of wood and fix the bed. So I think that might be my first little foray and my first little mission is to fix the bed. Then we do have some other missions to do. I will show you in a second. We'll fix the bed first. I think that's kind of important. Now, you may notice we've got big piles of trash everywhere. We've got piles of trash. We've got sort of blocks of trash that have kind of been really decomposed. Then round here, for example, we've got like trash with pots in. Now that will give us seeds when we break those down. And then we should also somewhere around here, let's see if I can find any. I can see some. Just here, we've got some planks in that one. So that's how I can get my planks together. Come on. There we go. That's how I get my planks to fix my bed. So let's head back into my house. Now we'll have all of this cleaned up in a jiffy, don't you worry. House, I noticed, was a little bit teary sometimes going in, but I've not noticed that too much outside, and we will be spending most of our time outside. Could be my computer. My computer is getting towards the point where it's going to need a replacement really soon, just because I will not be able to play new games. And that's kind of what I do. It's kind of my job to play new games. So I think it's going to have to happen. But I'm not looking forward to that expense at all. Oh, let's get this massive junk pile. Oh, satisfying. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do, though, is to get this place all cleaned up. This is our actual farm. This is where we grow our food. And another thing to get going straight away and to try and get to it first. This is our recycler. So what we can do is once we've got some rubbish, you can see down the bottom there, we've got 230 trash there, and that will turn into recycled material for us. We also found a toolbox, very useful. A couple of these potatoes can actually be harvested already, so let's grab those. Oops. Now we want to vacuum. I want to vacuum that one, please. And look, we found a chicken. Hiding out amongst the trash. There's a book there as well. I will show you what all of these do in a minute. We are going to head we're going to try and make our way through to the shop. So one thing I need to do now is to right click, and that will water my crops for me. So I need to do that every day. Sheilab's so good at remembering to water the crops every day. She will never forget. No, no, no. Actually, I'm reasonably good at it in this game. So the first thing that I want to do now we've watered the crops, so that's very, very good. We've watered the crops. Super good. All watered. Lovely, lovely. I want to make... Oh, there's a robot. We're going to kill him. And we get a battery. Every time you kill a robot, you get a battery. That's just the rules. So we're just trying to head down here. Trying to make my way through this giant heaping pile of trash. Or in British English, rubbish. Rubbish, and a trash heap is not a trash heap. It's either a recycling centre or a tip, depending on... Nowadays, they're all recycling centres in the UK, but they used to be called the tip when they were just like a garbage heap. Okay, killed that one. Got its battery. I'm going to just run around that garbage. We only have until 10 o'clock, you see, so I want to just get through here as fast as I can. And look, we are now at the shop. Now, I find this area really, really interesting because it shows me a little bit more about what this game is going to be about later on. You've definitely got a little town here that's probably going to have lots of different shops and things for you to do. At the moment, we're limited to the farm and like this sort of general shop. So this is the general store. So this way, I very much expect will to the town lead, and I very much expect this way. Now, this is what looks really interesting to me. This whole post-apocalyptic town with all of it's got all the electricity, the roads, everything. I wonder how much of that you'll be able to repair, how much of it you'll be able to do things with, if you will be able to drive cars on the roads. It'll be really interesting to see what they do with it, if any of that happens. I really don't know. So, yeah, I've got to finish my 5 quests, and I will show them to you in a minute. So, we have to purchase a pick hammer, build a chicken coop, tame 5 chickens, build a Cubot lodge, and tame 3 robots. So, you would think that's really easy, but it's not as easy as you think. And we may do more beyond. There's a couple of things that I want to do. There's like a boss robot that I want to kill. That's going to be the end of probably of the thing. So let's hoover up all around here. Probably I will hoover this area up a little bit. And I will then stop just really heavily working on the farm area as well. Although we need to get back by 10 o'clock. We have fixed the bed already, so that's fine. So this is the shop, okay? So we've got level 1, level 2, level 3. We've got some decorative items I haven't really played with too much. I put a couple of ponds around, but you got swings. You've got like a different bed. I don't know with the bed whether that would... You'd be able to upgrade your bed to that one or inside the house, or whether it can be placed inside the house or whether it has to be placed outside. I might actually experiment with that because it's not actually too expensive. But you've got all of these, and then you've also got some level ups, which I did get a lot of because I find those much more important. Especially this one, crop yield. That's going to be super important, so I'm going to save up for that one as soon as I can. You also got like dog kennels and cat house and a raccoon house. I got the dog when I played before, but I would like to get all of them this time before I finish. So, I've got lots to do. Lots and lots to do. But it's fine. We will get it done. So I'm just going to carry on grabbing all the trash I can. And then we're going to try and find some seeds for the farm because I really think we're going to need that quite soon. So I'm just going to try and find the ones that have useful stuff in them. We're already at 6 o'clock though, so I've got to be a bit careful about my time. Come on. The damage increases are important because you do more damage to blocks, I believe, as well. Because I noticed that now, having come from a game where I've played almost through to the end, coming back to this stage, suddenly I'm having to do a lot more swipes to get rid of the rubbish. So getting those damage increases is very, very important. Do I have time to quickly see if I can grab some seeds? Because if I can plant them and get them all properly watered by tomorrow, it's going to be a big improvement for me. Let's get these ones as well. So these are all potatoes at the moment. I believe as you progress on, you get some other different types of crop. Oh, come on. That's just super annoying. That one's gone all the way up there as well. I don't even know what this one is. Is that a potato? Is that just random crop? I don't know. But it's stuck up there. That's one thing I did find, is that you do sometimes get things stuck and then you can't really get them, and it's a little bit annoying. Right, we're at 8 o'clock now. So I'm going to quickly see if I can plant a few more potatoes. Let's plant them on the places that have already been watered to try and just save us a tiny bit of time, because we do not have much time left today at all. And then it's 0, we've got some there as well. Are there any hiding in my inventory? No. So that's all of the ones that we managed to pick up today. Not a bad go for my first day though, so let's go to bed and wake up in the morning and we'll see what we can do. There we are. Wake up next day. And we carry on. Now, you might be wondering, Sheila, your water's running out. How do you replace your water? Well, I shall show you. Also, today I would like to get enough stuff to get like to get some more buildings, so we can have a proper good look at the shop today. Proper good look. Looks like that one's not ready yet. That's fine, and I shall water then. Would help if I actually watered instead of just like running around. Okay, that'll do. I'll water the whole grid. I'm hoping to get enough potatoes today. Oh, okay. We have run out of water. We have, however, got some stuff in our recycler, so I'm going to change that over quickly. And then we're going to just... I'm not going to vacuum too much more trash right now. I'm going to spend my time instead trying to get more planks and seeds. Although I'm just kind of annoyed. Why won't that do what I want? I don't know, because there was trash in the way. That trash looks to be a bit stuck. Oh, there we go. Potato there, wonderful. Now, one thing that I want really early on, again, I got a little bit of prior knowledge from doing some playtesting. I want a certain thing that's going to give me seeds, and I'll show you in a minute what that is. I don't know whether we'll have the stuff for it yet, but... yeah, so that is a potato seed. Maybe it just lands upside down. That's probably what it is. I'm just going to try my best to clear this area out a little bit more. Once this area is a bit more clear, then we can do a little bit more building around here. Got a little bit more space to build, which is really nice. Come here, you. What time are we at? 1 o'clock. Got 10 more potatoes to plant, and I think it's really important early on that you get your crops going. Get that field as full as possible as soon as you can, because that really helps. And I do like to vacuum as I go. I'm terrible, I know. I said I wasn't really going to do much vacuuming today, but... and you can see it's already looking an awful lot better than it was. It's still not great, but not too bad. And I think that is all the potatoes I have. No, there are some more here. Haha. Ah, man, I should have done it in one that I'd actually watered. Rats. It's only 2:30 though, so we've got time. I know, I can't stand to see stuff on the ground. I'm absolutely awful, but I just can't stand it. And honestly, the quickest way to clear things up is to do the hoovering. So that's what I'm gonna do. Even if there are deadly robots in the way, which there seem to be over there actually. I'm gonna get you out of my... I want you out of my farm area, please, deadly robot. I've done really well so far. I've learned a lot about killing them. When I first started playing this, I was very, very bad at killing them. Get that book. And get that rubbish there. And a load more seeds there. One fell in the ground, in the lake. Stop falling in the lake. I can't get them there. Yeah. Actually, these will be really useful because I have more planks. And then I'm going to go to the shop and see what I can buy. We are at 4 o'clock now, so I really do have to be quite swift at this point. I think that's all I can really afford to just pick up there. Now, on my way past this water, we're going to just quickly suck the water up. Yeah. And that is how you refill your backpack with water, which is really, really useful. Now, a very useful thing you can get is more ammunition, because more ammunition is basically your, it's basically how much water you can carry, which is very useful to have more of. So we can have another recycler. We can have a kitchen. I would like a kitchen. I would like another recycler. But that's all we can get at the moment. Can we get any of these yet? No. I need food for that one. I need food for all of these. So having that kitchen will be the first step towards getting some food. I know. Every time I come past here, I'll do a little bit more cleaning. But I've noticed that I tend to always have like plenty of trash. So for my trash compactors, which is why I'm getting a second one right now. Now then, I need to work out where I want to put my kitchen as well. Hey, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ah, there we are. There's a lot of trash here. There is an unstuck option on the menu if you do get fully stuck. I haven't yet, though. So far, I've been fine. Alright, so... I think I might need to make a bit more space for my next recycler. I'm going to just make a bit of space and put another recycler down. That one needs actually changing over anyway. I've got my recycler and my kitchen. I want to put them out of the way so I've got room to, like, I can expand out my fields as well. So that's something I might want to do. E to rotate. I'm just going to put them right next to each other. Now my kitchen, I kind of think I'm going to want to put that somewhere else. I'm not sure where though. Maybe I'll just pop it over here. It's rather wonky, isn't it? Put it over there, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to put it by that hill, I think. You could have room for a few kitchens over there, then. And I'm just going to sort of try and... as much as I can, clear this area up a little bit. So I'm just clearing a space so I can put buildings and things down. Because what I don't want is buildings in the way of my farmland, which I do want to try and expand. And there are options to expand it. Although it is 8:30 now, so I think it may be time for me to make myself a bit scarce. There's some things here though. Things that I want. Toolboxes and bits of treasure. Trashy treasure, but still treasure. Right, so that's the end of day 2. I think we've done alright. We've killed lots of robots and Got ourselves an extra recycler and got ourselves a kitchen. I actually didn't start cooking anything in the kitchen though. I might be able to. Let's see. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. I'm cooking some food in the kitchen. Did I pick up any extra potatoes? Yes, I did. So, it's quite important that I try and plant them. And it's quite important that I try and water them as well. Because food equals upgrades. So, the more food I have, the better I can upgrade my skills. Okay, so a couple of the potatoes are done. Let's grab those and let's plant all the rest of these seeds. We have many, many potatoes. This is good. Now, as soon as I have food, it's going to be a bit of a choice at that point. See, I've now got more seeds than I have farm plots. So that's kind of good in a way because it means that I've got plenty of seeds for when things change. But I want to secure my seeds, the amount of seeds I've got. I want to secure that. So there's a thing that will do that for me. And in my previous playthrough, I feel that I did not have enough of these. So in this playthrough, I'm going to have lots of them. So I'm going to go down to the store. A bag of seeds there for free, nice. Then I go down to the store quickly, and I'm going to see if I can buy one yet. Might not be able to. Might not have enough food or potatoes or something. I think this requires potatoes to buy. Let's see. Yeah, it's this thing I want. So we need another 4 pieces of rubbish, of compacted like recycled trash, and we need another 2 potatoes. But I think that's going to be really important. I think we could make do with 2 recyclers. I did last time and I didn't really run out of the recycled stuff. But I really badly ran out of like food and seeds towards the end. So that's what I'm going to focus on a bit more now. And we'll see how that works. But I do need some more potatoes. So I'm going to focus today on just bashing trash for a bit then. I don't think I changed over my recyclers today. But I think it is important, as well as cooking food, that you keep some by for like seed recycling purposes. And some of the recipes do require like actual food as well. So I'm going to get rid of you, mister. Okay. You haven't really seen the robots fight back much yet, have you? Because I'm too good at fighting them now. But I don't think that's a bad thing. Boop. Yeah, I didn't really intend to playtest it for as long as I did, but I got really sucked in. Ha ha ha, because it's a game about vacuuming. Laugh with me. Comment section. So at the moment, mostly, rather than I'm trying to clear only the space I need, but also grab these ones that have got seeds and planks in, because they're important. It'll be very important for me to get the pickaxe as well. There's a lot of things that are very important, but I would say that the most important thing is probably food, so that I can get all of those really nice upgrades. Although I can't resist vacuuming trash when I see it. That is just an OCD part of me that you have to accept. What are we at? 3:30 right now. I am very bad at keeping an eye on time in games like this. I do tend to let my mind wander a little bit and then we have problems. Do we have food yet? Because I can turn food into new farm plots. We do. I don't want to use up any more potatoes though yet. Oh, we have some more. Okay. Or is that's a bag of potatoes. I think we're going to have quite a few tomorrow. But I'm going to start recycling a bit more of the trash here. There we go. Lovely. I really want to get that. I keep wandering over to see if I can get it, and I cannot. There is some potato seeds over here. Or are some potato seeds over there. I'm just going to get plenty of planks, recycle plenty of trash, and grow potatoes. And that is my thing at the moment. That is what I'm doing. So we're about 25 minutes in. And, oh, I think early bed. Yeah, early bed. That's fine. Because I really want these potatoes. That's going to be the most important thing right now. And I need to remember when I'm watering things. Here we go. Big potato harvest now. Okay, then let's get some more to plant. And like I say, I'm going to firstly focus on basically propagating seeds, because the seeds will not last forever. And I would like to make sure I have plenty of them. I'll grab some more water when I'm out and about. Now we are slowly but surely getting this particular part of the game, of the farm all sorted out. Now this whole area, the farm actually goes all the way around to the back there and all the way across the river there, and you can place things all throughout there. So once you've got it clean, and you do have to keep getting it clean because the trash will keep forming, but once you've got it all nice and clean, you can place things around and you can have yourself a really nice farm. And I'm really, really looking forward to having more to do in the game and more reasons to use things from my farm. So that's going to be really cool. So far, news on early access is just early access soon. I don't know what soon means, whether that means like maybe in the spring, you know, a few months' time, we'll have some early access going on. And the game will be available on Steam at that point, and that's about all I know. I don't know if we'll have a GOG release or any console releases or anything along those lines yet. Okay, so with all of those potatoes, the first thing that I want to do is to go to the shop and get my bird feeder. So there is a potato bird feeder at the shop. And that will allow me to put potatoes in and get potato seeds out. Now, you put one potato in, you get 3 seeds out. So I think I'm going to want a few of them. I've got 16 potatoes. I can get 1 at the moment. Okay, that's fine. 1 is better than nothing. So I'll find a nice little spot in my place that I want to put that in. I don't want to put my bird feeder. Maybe in this little corner over here. Let's move some of this junk out of the way. I'll put my bird feeder here. I'll just clean it all up. So to start with, you are pretty much cleaning up little corners of things and putting things in there, and then eventually you get rid of all the rubbish, and then it's really good. So I need to get some water as well on the way. Oh, you won't let me put you there. Oh, you'll let me put you there though. That'll do. So what I want to do is feed it a potato. And then tomorrow, it'll have 3 seeds for me. And that's the way that one works. Oh, cool. I can get water through the fence. That's very nice. That's good to know. You can eventually get a well, but I'm not particularly worried about that at the moment. That's just a nice to have rather than an essential. Okay, so we've got some Bits and pieces there, nice. That one's not working on anything either. So I'm going to head down here and I'm going to actually get rid of some more of the rubbish around the bird feeder. Wherever it is. Over here. Just so that I know I can fit some more in around it later. I really didn't want to go there. I'm just going to clear this area out. And then I think I actually now have enough stuff to get another one. So then by tomorrow I'll have 6 more seeds. So we'll pretty much be completely self-sustaining on potato seeds at that point. Which is something I really should have done a lot earlier in my last playthrough because I started running out of seeds. And what I should have been doing as well is using my food to expand my field. It does mean that some of the cooler things you don't get quite as quickly, but then it does speed up your later game progress to do it that way. So that's why. Just in case you're wondering. It's a good thing to have in early and to be saving up for. So let's head back down to the shop. We've got a few hours before nighttime. Oh look, there's a toolbox there. Nice, I think it was a toolbox. It's nice having this area all cleaned up. Well, except those. I can't do those yet. Let's see what I can get in the shop. I can now get the pick hammer. Now that's the thing that I can use food for, or I can expand my fields. Now I'm actually kind of on the fence on that one. Or I can get another bird feeder and 5 fields. I'm going to do that to start with. The next time I have 5 food though, I will get the pick hammer because that's really important to like the quest progression. I apparently watered the shop. Oops. So I do feel that the expanding the field and getting more food growing as fast as possible is the important thing to do. Also, that's going to annoy me a lot. And this. Having little bits of these things in the middle of my space is going to start to now annoy me. So we just get rid of all the little ones to start with. I'll do a little hoover as well. Some more potato seeds there. There's a book hidden behind there. Books are good for getting, they're necessary for getting the skills. But I always find that I run out of other things other than that. So there we are. There's another bird feeder there. And I'm going to put another potato in there. And then I have 1 potato left. Oh. I think I may have got some seeds from it. Okay, and we're now at 7:10. The fields are all watered. The stuff's all going. I will now... Do I have any potatoes left at all? I've got 6. So I've got enough to put on 1 more meal. Which will be enough to get me, hopefully, my pick hammer tomorrow. Although, really, at the moment, I'm still... Oh, did I not get the fields? Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, no, I did get the fields. I just didn't put them out. Okay, we will put them out in the morning. There's no point in having them now anyway. I've got a cup of tea here. It's going cold. It's just still warm after half an hour. Okay, so let's go. Again, a little bit glitchy inside the house, but again, that could be my computer. So I'm going to put myself down my 5 new tiles of farm. Unfortunately, it seems like the farm is 6 wide. Which is always good. So I'm just gonna, like, pull this out. The next thing that I'm gonna do, though, is not to do any more of the farm. Although, if I can get 1 more bit of farm, that will just sort of finish off the corner, which will make me feel a lot better. We do have more potatoes today. I would like to have 3 or 4 of each of those seed producers, and that way I will always know I've got enough seeds of each type. There are several types of crop that you can put down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are still more spaces for crops, but I don't have any more seeds. Oh no, I do. I've got 10 more. Okay. But the thing is, yes, you might think right now I've got loads of seeds because I'm clearing a lot of junk at the moment out of the way. But what will eventually happen to me is I will run out of seeds because I won't have as much junk to take out of the way. I won't be clearing as much every day. I'll be doing other things. And then they will be very important to have got them done earlier on when I was still getting lots of seeds and lots of potatoes to get myself going. So you can slightly bottleneck yourself if you don't do those things. I just put on potatoes and oh yeah, I have enough to buy more. Okay. Like I say, before I do anything else, I really want to make sure I've got 4 bird feeders. So I'm going to just grab these. Like I say, I think 2 to start with. For the demo, 2 seems about right. Whether sort of once the game gets going a bit more, you'll probably need more. I mean, it's giving you a lot of space to do things. So here's my 6 seeds, and then I'll give it 2 potatoes to make me some more seeds, and hopefully then I'll be getting potatoes basically every day. I've got 5 meals now as well, so I'm going to pick up my my axe hammer thingy today. Because that's going to allow me to progress a bit. I may pick up another kitchen, but I'll probably do that once I know I've got enough. I've got like a lot of vegetables. At the moment, I don't have a lot of vegetables. So I could buy 1 more plant field, but if I did that, I wouldn't be able to buy myself my pick hammer. So I am going to buy that today. I could buy another recycler. I could buy another kitchen. I apparently can't buy another chest because I don't have enough recycled stuff. In fact, I'm going to buy another recycler. I know, crazy. One thing I didn't ever do is run out of junk, so... I take 1 slug of tea and I'm suddenly stuck. Yeah, I think 1 more recycler would be a good thing. So let's pop that down here. Next to its friends. That way you can have lots and lots of recycling going all at once. I'm just trying to expand this early game stuff as much as I can. And I'll buy another few fields as soon as I can as well. At the moment, I'm down to like... I do have 5 potatoes. I do have lots of trash. Okay, well, basically I think what I need to do at this point is just clear this area out as much as I can. I want to have it all nice and clear so that I can start building out my farm. I can just place buildings without worrying. And then we'll move on to the next area. Like I say, all of these areas you can build things in, wherever you want. Although I didn't feel a need to build outside of this initial area. Although what you might want to do eventually is have this whole area with and I believe you can just move buildings around with your pick hammer as well. I haven't tried that though, because the builders were always doing something. But what you could maybe do is have this area as like a big farm. And then you could maybe even have the next area as another big farm. Although you would be watering for a long time. And then have your buildings like elsewhere. You could even have them through here by the pond or something. You could maybe have like, you could maybe fit a little chicken coop or something in there. And then across the road there as well. Across the bridge. Across the river. Although across the river seems to be not as easy to clear out, let's put it that way. There's a lot more robots and traps and things across there that I don't know how you clear them. But you will see that later on. Okay, we've got 5 food here now. Wonderful. Let's go and spend that all on fields. I've got 12 in there. Wonderful. Or should I spend it on an upgrade? No, I'm going to spend it on fields to start with, and then we'll start going for the upgrades. Once I know that I've got plentiful food, plentiful vegetables coming in. So to do that, I think getting more and more and more fields is really important. So starting off with lots of ovens, lots of recyclers, lots of fields, and that will definitely make my late game a lot quicker. Even if it does mean that the early game is slightly more delayed and boring. But it's just efficient use of time and resources. Okay? I could have sworn there was some seeds there somewhere. Maybe I got them. I don't know. Or maybe they just got like knocked over the fence somewhere. Those seeds are going to annoy me for the rest of time. So I've just got this little bit to get out of the way. The little bit behind the farm I'm not as worried about, but I will probably just get it for completeness' sake. This little bit here, though, is getting in the way. Oh, I haven't watered my crops yet, and it's nearly time to go to bed. So let's just make sure that they're all watered. Come on. Why is it not watering them? There we are. I had to left click before the right click seemed to really engage properly, which is a bit weird, but I need to be in bed by 10 o'clock. I've got time just to hoover this up. And then we can go to bed. In fact, I could probably just finish this area off. It's 10, it's not 9, it's 10 we've got until. Okay, wonderful. So now look at this area. It's starting to get a lot better. Let's move it. Let's get to bed quickly. So yeah, the potato seeds, I seem to be getting plenty of those, which is wonderful. Eventually though, at the moment we're doing fine for inventory space, but eventually I'm going to want to build a few chests around the place just to really, I just cleaned that. What? Just cleaned it. Okay, so we've got plenty of trash that's been done today. We've got some new potatoes that we can pick up. So the days are important because that's when you get your new batch of food and all that sort of thing. Did I put down... I bought some fields. Did I put them down? No. So I'm buying them in batches of 5 just because the food is coming in batches of 5. But I know it's not ever going to be even like that. I'm going to eventually have to... Didn't like that I was standing on it. There we are. I'll fill in as many as I can with what I've got on me, and then we'll go down to the bird feeders and we'll sort those out. And then anything I've got left over from the bird feeders, that's all the seeds I have. Cool. I seem to be a lot more on top of the trash at the moment as well from having that third trash compactor. I think it's really, it's a recycler actually, not a trash compactor. Usually if they lie on top, you can grab them. There we go. So they're ready making seeds, 6 seeds for tomorrow. You can see already that I'm sort of slightly struggling to keep the fields populated. So I will go and see if I can get another one today. Another 2 even would be really good. I've got 9 potatoes left. So I could buy 2 more and I'd be able to populate one of them today for seeds. And then I'd theoretically be having 12 seeds a day coming back on just potatoes. It might be slightly overkill, but I don't mind too much. Or do I just get 3? 12 seeds a... No, 9 seeds a day. It takes them a few days to grow as well. I'm going to get one more and then we'll just see how it goes. And if I feel like I need more than that, I'll get more than that. But what we're waiting for at the moment is a well. I could get a hen house. Oh, we want to get a hen house. To get a hen house, I need to use my new drill on these. Because I didn't really show you what we're... Well, I think I did actually show you what we're meant to be doing. We're meant to be getting the pick hammer, which I've already got. And then the next thing is to build a chicken coop. Then to tame 5 chickens. Then to build a Cubot lodge. And then to get 3 robots, 3 Cubots. Now they're really specific, and it took me a little while to work out exactly what I was doing with them. But I did get them in the end. There's a nice toolbox hiding behind there. So this that I'm picking up here is rubble. Let me just show you. It's this stuff here, rubble, the best building material we currently have. I very much imagine that we're probably going to get something better than that eventually. I have a feeling about where we're going to get that as well, and I will show you once we get to that bit. Hen house is go. Wonderful. Let's go build our hen house and then we can start taming all these chickens around the place. And I'll also put down my 3rd potato seed maker. Really, really important to have like a few of these. I managed okay with 1 last time, but it got a bit slow. So I'm thinking that having several of them this time might just be a little bit of a better shout. So let's put a potato down. Oh, I don't like where that's gone. It's gone slightly out of line with the others, isn't it? This might be time to check out the whole thing with... Can we take them back down again? We can, yes. Wonderful. That's in line. Perfect. I do need to use another potato though, unfortunately. So that's how you do that. So spend a little bit more time today. I'm going to put down the hen house. I'm probably just going to put it down in the corner over here. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Wherever I can put it. Oh, it's quite big. I am wondering if I could put it in here. And the hens could have their own little bit. But I don't even know if it would fit in there, actually. I might move it later, but I'm thinking I might just have it kind of here. And there'll be a bit of a separation between the farming part of my farm and the processing part of my farm. So now, whenever I see a hen, I need to try and tame it. Okay, now we are through to the next section. Now you can see that that was very clearly got these sort of red bits around them, the rubble piles. It's very clearly got those so that you're restricted to this area, although it is quite a big area still. You're restricted to that area until you are at the point where you have the jackhammer. That's very clear. So I'm gonna just completely clear my area out now here. So that's taken, what, about 45 minutes just to go through and clear this first area out and just get the very, very basic stuff done. Do I have any food is the next question. I've got 3 potatoes left, which is not enough to cook anything more. But we do have some food on the stove. So tomorrow's potatoes will have to be used for that. And I do think that I'm still going to use the potatoes to build more fields. I still feel at the moment like that's the best use of my food. These all need changing over. We're at 6 o'clock again. Wow. Also, someone dumped a load of rubbish in the middle of my field. How dare they? better. So everything's looking quite nice. Now it's just these little bits behind here, and then we have the whole place clean. Which I'm very, very excited about. There we go. Hi, chicken. Ah, you live here now. Yay, so that's my first chicken tamed. Oh, I should go to bed, though. So we've got one chicken tamed. We've got, oh, did I buy fields today? No, we can buy some fields tomorrow. We've got lots and lots of potato seeds. I feel like it's starting to look nice now. Definitely.